Hi students, welcome to DS Economics channel. Today we are going to discuss 2015 June Kerala State Economics previous year question. This is your part number 2. In this part we are going to cover from question number 41 to 80 questions. So those who come for the first time, subscribe to this channel, and those who do not watch the previous part videos, they can watch in the playlist. So let's start today's video. Today's first question, question number 41. The degree to which numerical data tend to spread about an average value is called the days of the data. This is called as dispersion of data, or statistical probability of data, or specification error of data. This is called as dispersion. This is called as dispersion of data. Option A, because dispersion measures the spread or variability of data around a central value, like mean, median, etc. So option A is the right answer. Then question number 42. Quartile deviation is obtained from interquartile range on dividing by 4, 2, 6 or 8. Quartile deviation is obtained by, so quartile deviation formula is QD is equal to Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So right answer is option number B, 2. Q3 minus Q1 by 2. Quartile deviation is Q3 minus Q1 by 2. So option B is the right answer. Then question number 43. Measure of dispersion which is affected most by extreme observation is quartile deviation, mean deviation, standard deviation, or it is called as range. Option D, because range is equal to maximum minus minimum value. So it is highly sensitive to outliers. So measures of dispersion which is affected most by extreme observation, that is range. Range is equal to maximum or largest minus smallest value. So option D is the right answer. Then question number 44. The Gini coefficient is equal to dash when there is perfect equality in income distribution. The Gini coefficient is equal to 0. Gini coefficient is equal to 0 when there is perfect equality in income distribution, because Gini coefficient range from 0 to 1. So 0 means perfect equality and 1 means perfect inequality. So here perfect equal means 0 and perfect inequality means 1. So option A is the right answer. Then question number 45. When covariance between x and y is 0, then correlation coefficient between x and y will be 0, infinite, or 1. When covariance between x and y is 0, then the correlation coefficient between x and y will be also 0. Option A, because correlation coefficient is equal to covariance of xy by sigma x by sigma y. If covariance is 0, then the correlation is also 0, assuming sigma x and sigma y is not equal to 0. So option A is the right answer. Then question number 46. The total number of all possible outcomes in any trial is known as disjoint events, exclusive events, or simple events. This is called as exhaustive events. This is called as exhaustive events, because exhaustive events include all possible outcomes of a trial. So option B is the right answer. Then question number 47. Poisson distribution is a limiting case of binomial distribution under which of the following conditions? So first one is the number of trials or n is indefinitely large. Yes, this is correct, indefinitely large. Then the constant probability or P of success for each trial is indefinitely small. Yes, this is also correct. Then NP is equal to a finite constant. NP is equal to finite constant. Yes, this is also correct, because here n is equal to infinitely large, n infinite, p is equal to 0, and np is equal to a finite constant, or we can say lambda, finite constant. So the binomial becomes Poisson. So all of the above are correct option. Option number D. Then question number 48. The type 1 error means, type 1 error, probability of rejecting a true hypothesis. Probability of rejecting a true hypothesis. This is in the option number D. Type 1 error is probability of rejecting a true hypothesis. Then 49, the square of standard normal variable is known as chi-square, limiting dependent variable, t variable. The square of standard normal variable is known as chi-square variable, option A. Because if here with 1 degree of freedom, the square of standard normal variable is known as chi-square variable, option A. Then question number 50, index number that satisfies the time reversal test is Laspeur, Passe and Fisher. Time reversal test, this is satisfied by Fisher's ideal index. Fisher's ideal index satisfies both time reversal and factor reversal test. So option C is the right answer. Then question 51, two vectors v and w are called orthogonal if and only if transpose of v multiplied by w is 0. Yes, this is the right answer, because we know that the transpose of v multiplied by w, transpose of v multiplied by w is equal to 0, means vector are perpendicular or orthogonal. So option A is the right answer. Then question 52, t distribution is used when sample size is less than or equal to 30, greater than 30, or less than or equal to 10 or greater than 10. So t distribution is used when sample size is less than or equal to 30. Option A is the right answer. Then question number 53, the dash of a square matrix is the sum of its diagonal entries, inverse, adjoint, determinant or trace. It is called as trace. The trace of a square matrix is the sum of its diagonal entities, because trace means sum of the diagonal elements in a square matrix. Suppose 1 2 3 4, the diagonal elements is 1 and 4. So right option is option number D. Then question number 54, which of the following statement is correct? Median is equal to 3 mod minus 2 mean, mod is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Yes, this is the right answer. Mod is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. This is the formula to find out mod. Then question number 55, the geometric mean of a 2 regression coefficient is coefficient of skewness, covariance or coefficient of correlation. The geometric mean of 2 regression coefficient is the coefficient of correlation, option C, because we know that R is equal to byx into bxy. So this is the geometric mean of 2 regression coefficient, that is correlation of coefficient correlation. Option C is the right answer. Then question number 56, an estimator is said to be unbiased if it is expected value is greater than population parameter, less than population parameter or equal to population parameter. It is when equal to population parameter, and an estimator is said to be unbiased if it is expected value is equal to the population parameter, because unbiased estimator means E sigma hat. So option C is the right answer. Then question number 57, the Planning Commission of India was established in the year. Planning Commission established in 1951 or 50. Planning Commission established in 1950. So option C is the right answer. Then the most populated metropolitan city as per 2011 census was Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai. Then dash extends life and disability cover to persons between the age of 18 to 59 years living below and marginally above the poverty line, that is called as Nirmal Bharat Abhiyan, Indira Awas Yojana or Aam Aadmi Bima Yojana. It is called as Aam Aadmi Bima Yojana, option C. Then question number 60, dash aims at enhancing access to secondary education and improving its quality. that is राष्ट्रीय स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना, साक्षर भारत, राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान, निर्माण भारत अभियान. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान. ऑप्शन नंबर सी, राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान aims at enhancing access to secondary education and improving its quality. So option C is the right answer. Then question number 61, RBI set up a committee on comprehensive financial services for small business and low income households in September 2013 under the chairmanship of Dr. Nachiket More. Yes, this is the right answer. Then question 62, as per 2011 census, the literacy rate of Kerala is that is 93.91 and Kerala record the highest literacy in India as per 2011 census, that is 93.91%. Then question 63, as per 2011 census, Kerala has a female to male ratio 1:012. Yes, 1:012. Kerala had 1084 females per 1000 male, so the ratio is 1:012. Then question number 64, which of the following is not a method of estimating national income? There are three different methods: product method, income method, expenditure method. These are the methods to estimate national income, but export import method is not here. So option B is the right answer, because three methods: product, income and expenditure, and export import is not a direct method, so B is the right answer. Then question number 65, know your customer KYC regulation have been introduced in financial transactions under the regulation of Banking Companies Act, Prevention of Money Laundering Act, Reserve Bank of India Act or Companies Act. KYC regulation has been introduced in the financial transaction under the regulation of Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Option B is the right answer. Then question 66, India's first 5-year plan was based on Lewis model, Keynes model, Harrod-Domar, Mahalanobis. First 5-year plan model based on Harrod-Domar model, second Mahalanobis, and first 5-year plan was based on Harrod-Domar model. Option C is the right answer, because first plan it came from 1951 to 56. It focused on agriculture and used a Harrod-Domar growth model. Then question number 67, which of the following committees recommended capital account convertibility? Narasimha, Abid Hussain, Rangarajan or Tarapur? Capital account convertibility recommended by Tarapur committee. Option number D. Tarapur committee, which was established in 1997, laid out the roadmap of capital account convertibility. Then question number 68, Reserve Bank's liquidity adjustment facility or LAF, not P, LAF, liquidity adjustment facility refers to action of treasury bill, open market operation, use of repo and reverse repo or variation in statutory liquidity ratio. Liquidity adjustment facility refers to use of repo and reverse repo. That is liquidity adjustment facility. It helps RBI to manage short-term liquidity through repo rate and reverse repo operations. So option C is the right answer. Then question number 69, Niti Aayog stands for NITI. Niti stands for National Institution for Transforming India. Yes, National Institution for Transforming India. So option A is the right answer. Niti Aayog, it reflects the Planning Commission in 2015 to promote cooperative federalism and strategic policy. Then question number 70, as per census 2011, the decadal population growth in India during 2001 to 11 is 17.6 0.64%. Then question number 71. Recently a new term Fragile 5 is being used to describe countries that have witnessed economic turmoil in recent years. Which of the following correctly represent Fragile 5 countries? Fragile 5 countries are Turkey, Brazil, India, South Africa and Indonesia. Yes, these are the Fragile 5 countries. This concept was coined by Morgan Stanley to identify economies vulnerable to capital outflows due to high current account deficits. Then question number 72. Which among the following is the chairman of the recently constituted 7th Pay Commission? 7th Pay Commission chairman was Justice 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 𝙀𝘿𝙐𝘾. Option A is the right answer. Then come to question number 73. The offer curve of a country determines what? Terms of trade? Yes. The relative commodity price at which trade takes place? Yes. The gains from trade? Yes. The offer curve of a country determines all of the above. So option D is the right answer, because the offer curve shows the quantity of export a country is willing to trade for imports, thus relating to terms of trade, relative price and gains from trade. So all of the above options are correct. Then question number 74. The factor endowment theory of international trade has been given by? Factor endowment theory was given by Stopler-Samuelson? No. Hexer-Ohlin? Yes. Factor endowment theory given by Hexer-Ohlin, and it explains trade patterns based on relative factors endowments or capital by labor ratio. Then question number 75. Expenditure switching policies used to correct deficits in balance of payments work mainly through changes in bank rate, exchange rate, taxes or subsidies. Right answer is exchange rate, because such policies aim to make domestic goods cheaper and imports expensive, usually via currency devaluation. So option B is the right answer. Then question number 76. Given F is equal to rate of effective protection, T is equal to the nominal tariff rate on the final commodity, A is equal to the ratio of the value of the imported input to the value of the final commodity, I is equal to nominal tariff rate on the imported input, and then the rate of effective protection is measured by, or F is equal to T minus AI by 1 I minus A. No, this is not correct. So option C is the right answer here. F is equal to T minus AI by 1 minus A. This formula calculates the effective protection of value added, not just nominal protection. Actually the right answer is F is equal to T minus AI by 1 minus A. Here 1 is not given in any option, so I minus A, so we may take option A as right answer here. Then question number 77. The automatic adjustment mechanism under the gold standard, which is operated by the deficit nation losing gold and its money supply falling, consequently leading to a fall in domestic prices, thus encouraging the nation's export and discouraging its import until the deficit is corrected, is called as export spice flow mechanism? No. Import spice flow mechanism? No, this is also not correct. Price specific flow mechanism? Yes, this is the right answer. Price specific flow mechanism, because this concept was given by David Hume. This mechanism corrects trade imbalance via changes in gold flows, money supply and prices. So this is price specific flow mechanism, option C. Then question number 78. Fiscal and monetary policies adopted to change the level of aggregate demand are termed as expenditure changing policy. Yes, this is term Z, expenditure changing policy, because these policies increase or decrease total spending in the economy. Then question number 79, increasing opportunity cost to produce more and more units of a commodity is given by a production possibility curve, that is convex to origin, concave to origin, or straight line. Production possibility curve PPC shape is convex or concave. PPC shape is concave to the origin. Production possibility curve is concave to the origin. So option B is the right answer, because it reflects law of increasing opportunity cost. Resources are not equally efficient in all uses. Then question number 80, the nature and necessity of interest is written by Milton Friedman, Carl Gustav Cassel, J.M. Keynes, or Irving Fisher. The nature and necessity of interest, this book was written by Irving Fisher. Option number D, Irving Fisher. A key work in interest rate theory by Irving Fisher. The nature and necessities of interest. So this is all about for the today's session. Thank you all for watching. Jai Jagannath.